Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Tristan back again today for another video, and we got something a bit different this time. I'm gonna be showing you how to make that new Toronto type sound. Tory Lanez, Party Next Door, Roy Woods. That real deep, dark, melancholic, hard hitting drums. Type thing. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. But before we do that, make sure you head down there, you drop a like, you hit subscribe, you turn on all the post notifications so you get notified every time I release a video. And without much more being said, let's get right into the video. So first of all, I'm gonna show you how to make the sample, and then I'm gonna show you how to make the drums a little bit later on. So here we have the sample. Hi, so there's a sample there. I started off with a kind of like a keys slash pad sound from Analog Lab. And for this, what I did with the chords was this just a D sharp minor triad. I just inverted the top notes for the 7. I dropped it down. And then this is just a sharp minor chord. And usually for like these type of beats, you want to keep the notes like really close to each other, so it gives it that dissonance and it creates that dark feels. I got another sound from Analog Labs. I just pasted in the same notes that I did for the first sound, and I just switched it up a little bit more. There's kind of like a pad slash arp type sound, just to give it like a bit more depth. Then what I did next was I came in and I added like a little bell type sound. So the first three things, or the first three elements, sound like this. Then in terms of effects, I really didn't do much. I mean, the main sound just got a bit of EQ on it. This just has some stereo separation, a bit more EQ. And then for like the little pluck sound, I added a baby comeback delay. Just quarter notes, made a ping pong so it bounces around your ears. I had a magic switch for a bit of chorus, and then a convolver for some reverb. And then this is something that you really want to do with your samples to like take them to the next level. You want to add in like some textures. So I've got this sound here from a Kill September one shot kit, if I'm not mistaken. Then I just pitched it to be like inky with the song. So it just adds like another little textural slash melodic element. And I did the same thing. I added another 2 things from the Kill September one shot kit. I added, again, these are just like ear candy. Like they don't really do much, but they make you feel the sample a lot more. And that can really be the difference between making average samples and, making things that, really draw attention from the listeners. Then yeah, that's pretty much it for the sample. And then again, you just want to throw in a couple textual elements. So I just threw in a perk loop from an Only One kit, just to give it a bit of bounce, a bit of movement. And then I added like a little vinyl crackle as well. Again, just these little things can like go a long way to making your samples like really saucy, really unique, and let's just make them stand out a bit more. And then what I added next was a sub bass. Again, I think this was from Analog Labs. That's basically all I did for the sample. Then of course what I did next was I added in the drums, and usually for like beats like this, you don't really have to overcomplicate like your drums, because for the most part the melody is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. So all I did was I just added a kick, a hi-hat, and a snare. Just like basic drums, basic trap drums that like just go over this type of beat like quite well. So, and then I added another perk loop from Only One's kit, which sounds like this. It's just like a hi-hat bouncing around. So yeah, that's the hi-hat from the Only One kit. And then for these type of beats, like obviously you just put your snares on the 3 and the 7 in this case, because you do want it to be kind of, slow down a little bit more. And then I just added some counter shots in there, just up here at the top. And then obviously I added in my own hi-hat. I didn't really overcomplicate it that much. Like it's just a couple rolls in here and there. And then yeah, for beats like this, you don't really need too much from the kick either. You want to keep it like super simple at the start, and then as it gets toward the end of the bar or 2 or 4 bar loop, you want to complicate it a bit more. So you can see at the start there's only 3. As it gets further on, you add in a few more notes. That's pretty much it for the beat. I mean, then I just mixed it, leveled everything out properly, sent it to the master, added some fresh air just to boost the highs a little bit more, added some cuts, soft clipper, and a limiter, just really basic stuff. It's not too difficult to make these type of beats. I mean, yeah, as you can see, I mean, I cooked this up in maybe like 10-15 minutes, so it's really not that hard. And yeah, so I'm gonna play the full beat for you guys now. We have come to the end of the video. I thank you again for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed the video, what you want to see next maybe. And yeah, stay tuned for more content like this one. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.